In general offices, multifunction printer usually share for multiple people to use. Different users may have different functional restrictions depending on their identity. To set up different identity logins, you need to use the user login setting. On the device home screen, press the pop-up window icon on top and select System menu. Press Job Accounting or Authentication. Press User Login. Enter Admin on username and enter printer series number on password by default, otherwise enter Admin. Attention to the input of case sensitive, then click Login. Press Local Authentication. Go to Local Authentication and press On. Then, you must go to the Unknown User settings below the list. Set Unknown ID Job to Reject, such to prevent unauthorized users to connect and use the device. Next, edit the users who can log in. On the list, go to Add or Edit Local User. Press Add. Enter the username for Show on Screen. Enter the login username for login. Then, enter the login password and confirm password. In addition, if the job accounting had set to count the usage, you can select the account in the account name. For the job accounting detail, please refer to the video content of the information card. For the device have additional ID card reader components, you can register card in ID card info. Press ID card info. Then move the ID card close to the card reader sensor next to the device screen. When success to assign the ID card, it will show Completed. To delete a registered ID card, just enter ID card info again. Press Delete, then press Delete again to erase the ID card. On the Local Authorization area, set up the function restrictions that the user can use. For details, please refer to the instructions in the figure above. When finished, press Save. The user has been added to the list, then press Close. Press Home button Return to the home screen. Now, it has been set to require the user login to use. On the next step, we need to set up user login on the computer. On the Windows 11, go to Start and click Settings. Choose Bluetooth and Devices. Choose Printers and Scanners. Select the target printer. Go to the printer properties. Choose Device Settings on the top. Click Administrator. If the button Disappear or Unavailable, please consult your IT administrator to request permission. Choose the tab User Login. Tick the box on User Login. Enter the name and password you used to log in printer. At last, press OK to complete. On the macOS, go to Spotlight Search and open KYOCERA Print Panel. Choose the target printer. Go to Job. Tick the box on User Login. Choose Use Specific Name. Enter the name and password you used to log in Printer. At last, press Apply and then OK to complete. In addition, you can also set up some functions that do not have limit to use, such as black and white copy. At this moment, you can turn on the guest authorization. You only need the user login when using the restriction function after setting. To set up guest authorization, log in as admin first. Go back to the user login setting through System menu, Job Accounting, or Authentication. Press Guest Authorization Settings in the list. Press On. Then press Guest Property. Job accounting can also be set up, but usual keep to others. On the Authorization Rules area, set up the function restrictions that the guest user can use. For details, please refer to the instructions in the figure above. When finished, press OK. Press Home button return to the home screen. Now, it has been set on guest mode. A login button will show on the upper right corner. Unrestricted functions can be used without login. When you select the restricted function, it will be required to log in before use.